herself a beautiful little lamb, as soft and beautiful and white as snow. Well, this lamb loved Mary very much and would follow her everywhere she went. It followed her to the butcher. There's the butcher. It followed her to the baker's. Hello, baker. And it even followed her to Coles. Actually, it never really did like going with her to the baker. Anyway, one day it followed her all the way to school. Well, this school really did frown on Alpine farm animals in the classroom. In fact, it was completely against the rules, so she was asked to leave. As she did, a beautiful white horse came along, pulling a beautiful white carriage. Well, Mary was compelled to get in, and of course the lamb followed in after her. As soon as they did, the horse took off and left the ground. Up and up and up it flew, until it was skipping through fluffy white clouds like a whole herd of giant lambs. Soon it came upon a beautiful white castle. In through the big gold pearly gates they flew. There's the pearly gates. And inside they found a kindly looking man with a long strangly white beard. The man hobbled up to Mary and, placing a hand on his shoulder, said to her, "You're not allowed to keep the lamb." He told her that the lamb's not hers and he had to take it away. Mary was not happy. She cried and screamed and then scratched and scrambled and tried to grab her lamb back. But the man was persistent. He threw the lamb out the window and Mary flew out after it. Down and down she flew, with nothing but white in every direction, through the clouds, until, with a thud, she hit the ground and found her lamb lying in a million pieces all around her. Immediately she went to work trying to put it back together again, but there was much more red than white, and the little pieces turned to mush in her hand. She pleaded with the passers-by to help her, but nobody would. But Mary was persistent, and eventually, after much trying, she managed to piece her little lamb back together again. Then, bending down, she placed a little kiss on his soft white fur. They cried in celebration and skipped off together to live forever, happily ever after. The end. September 11th to 22nd at the Owl and the Pussycat. This has been a £5 Theatre production for £5 Theatre. Sit, £5 sit. Good dog. Woof. Da 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 da.